job, bud. Greetings and salutations, my friends. My name is Travis, and welcome to Dad Done Right. Today, I've got a pretty busy day ahead of me. Multiple rehearsals and practices for worship stuff that's going to keep me pretty tied up, but I know I'm going to try and get out early because today looks like it could be another park day. And got to get outside and soak up those sunshine rays whenever we can because we get more clouds than we do sunshine. So let's get into it. Morning. We are just finishing up with our first practice. Say Dada. Make me some love. Dada. Yeah, Dada. Can you tell them some of the other words that you're learning? Baby. Oh, we're gonna go inside. He's getting antsy, so we must go. So I just got up into our studio here at the church. It's the youth studio where all of our youth meet for weekly meetings. They do worship, play games, things like that. All the student stuff is held here. We've got these sweet bean bags on the ground and chairs. So it's a cool hangout lounge place and it's a great place to practice. We've also got this awesome stage, and this is where we will be spending a lot of our time today. I'm just waiting on the team to get here now. We are leading worship at a church at the end of April, so we're kind of going to start getting ready for that as well. So we're going to work on that set today. And once everyone gets here, maybe I'll introduce you guys to the team.
Are you recording?
Yeah! Yes! There it is. I am surrounded by the arms of the Father. I am surrounded by songs of deliverance. So I just got back from the church. We just had multiple rehearsals. The first one went really well. We're prepping for Easter, and I'm super pumped. I think the service is going to be great. We're bringing in some strings, so we're going to have a nice string quartet and some brass. And then the second practice went really good with my team, Remedy Worship. Those guys are great, and we were able to tear through the songs super fast and really had them dialed in pretty quickly, so it was actually a fairly short practice for us. Next time we get together, though, I'm going to be sure to give you official meetings. Sorry, I had to kind of do a quick passing of each person as they made silly faces at you and everything, because that's the kind of people they are. They're silly and they're fun, and we do a lot of great worship together, and hopefully we'll have some original music coming up real soon. And I'll be sure to let you guys know when and if that comes out, and where you can maybe listen to it. But now we're ready to go to the park because it is a gorgeous day and we want to soak up these sunshine rays and let Ollie play on the playground. He's figured out what he wants to do, Mom. Hey there, buddy.
I thought maybe he got stuck.
Good job, bud. So I wanted to take a minute and address the whole thing going on with the United Airlines. And I wanted to address it from a parent's perspective. I saw the comments made by the CEO of United, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. They were actually blaming the passenger. And I know that there's a lot that could be said that, the passenger was, belligerent and he refused to move and things like that. And you can say all of that, and that could all very well be true. And while that you can place blame, and sure, he has to share in some responsibility for his actions, even more so, the media is actually starting to exploit this man for his past transgressions. Those things in his life have nothing to do with what happened on that aircraft. He could be the best person in the world or the worst, but it doesn't excuse the United Airlines staff and the people who forcefully removed him from that seat and carried him off that plane. He was tossed like he was trash. When you think about it, United Airlines went in there offering people $400, then $800 to bump them from their seats. Why didn't they just keep going? What did they have to lose? They could have offered $1,000, $1,200, $1,400, $1,500, and somebody's going to raise their hand for $1,500. I can't help but think about what it would be like to be a parent on that flight with kids, no matter what age, and what you're seeing, how you could explain that to them and make it feel okay. It doesn't matter if the man was belligerent. It doesn't matter if he didn't want to go. There's just no excuse for that kind of behavior. And when you're raising kids, to try and raise them to be good people, to be kind people, and just raise them right. That seems like just such a horrible situation to be in. And I'm just praying for those families who may have been on that flight and had to witness that and trying to explain that to your kids. I hope that there was some way that you were able to shelter them from the cruelty that they would have witnessed. Anyway, that's just my opinion, and maybe you disagree. I think that there should be a level of accountability by United Airlines, and also as human beings, there's too much of this in the world. There's just too much negativity and pain and just cruelty. We should hold ourselves to a higher level of standards to show compassion for people, to just be better, to just try and help people and do something and go the extra mile. Just dare to be better.
Oh my god. Where you just were, but okay.